Well, good morning. You know what? Today we're going to talk about some stuff that's going on because I'm failing miserably at this, and I need some help, and I'm not entirely sure how someone can help. So I'm having some issues. I've been trying to set things up for VR, trying to set up the trackers, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm also having a majority of a lot of other issues with just trying to set things up, but I'm taking a lesson here, and I'm going to step back and go, you know what? Every time I fail at this, it's just a learning lesson at this point, and I'm going to move forward with it and still try to my hardest to get this done. So what's going on? First off, when I go into VR now, I have lost the ability to speak through the headset. I don't know how or what is going on there. I think I have a driver issue with it. I installed another program that gives me the hand control, and that hand control for some reason required me to install an audio driver, and that driver seems to be conflicting with a bunch of things, and it seems to have knocked out the headset. It seemed to have knocked out the headset mic. For some reason, I can still hear sounds in the headset, but I can't use the mic of the headset. No matter what I do, trying to switch it, I don't know where to start with that to try and fix that. But the second thing that's going on is I have gotten everything working for the trackers. I can see the trackers, but I can't tie them to the avatar. I don't know what's going on. I can see, last night I was trying to just set up one tracker instead of all four at once. I was like, you know what, just try and get this done with one. And in front of me in VR, I know it's hard to explain in here without pictures, but in VR, I can see a gray ball that's about, I would say, at my ankle height, but it's in front of me and outside of my boundary, and I don't know how to fix that. I have moved around the lighthouses. I've moved them up, I've moved them down, I've moved them throughout my room. So either I have something in my room that is reflecting it, or the drop ceiling that's in my room is giving us some reflection down, but I don't even know how to fix this at this point. I have no clue which direction to go with this. So this is where I'm saying, you know what, we have a Discord. Tonight, it is Monday right now. Tonight, I'm going to be looking at trying my hardest to do this because I actually have to take a day off. Unfortunately, I have to take a day off because I have to go to a hospital and learn some new stuff for my kid because some of the equipment that we have for him has failed, and they won't release new equipment until I take this training, which really sucks because this means I got to miss a day of work. It means I'm missing out on some more money. So those things kind of really do suck. This is the thing of working in the trades. If you don't work, you don't get paid. So it's a very life lesson-y sort of situation at this point. And this is where I'm trying to bring the best possible content and trying to do something more. And I really want to get this going, but it's really, really starting to affect me, and it's starting to really piss me off. But like with everything, I'm going to power through it and see what I can do and try and just fix a lot of things. The other thing that's going wrong right now is my computer. My computer's fine. I've done a bunch of tests on it. It looks like the power supply issue is resolved, but I have another issue, and I think it's a hard drive issue. It's not so much that it's failing or anything like that. It's just when I did the last install of Windows, the install of Windows has really slowed the boot up time of Windows. I can boot fine, but it takes forever for the entire system to come to a realization that it's on. I get it into Windows, and then for some reason in the background, it takes forever to load like drivers. Like now I boot up my system and I get it starting to load, and I have to walk away from the system for like 15-20 minutes, and then I come back and everything is perfectly fine. I can run programs perfectly fine. I can open whatever, and it's lightning quick at that point. But if I boot it up and say try to even run OBS, it takes like 10 minutes for it to load the program for some reason, and I don't know what's going on. So I've got a bunch of issues, and I have no clue how to fix any of them. Yes, I am tech savvy. Yes, I do these things for a lot, but I'm at the point right now where I'm sitting there going, okay, do I need to rip out every hard drive in my system because I don't know which hard drive is doing what at this point? I have hard drives in my system that are just storage hard drives where I have like thousands of pictures on them or thousands of programs that I generally don't load because it's things that I need to save. And so those hard drives where I need to save things, I want to pull them out of my system and set up is it called a RAID device or another tower, another system in the background. And I know a couple people have sent me ideas on how to do this, but I don't have time to sit there and do all of this. So it's driving me nuts right now. These little things are starting to pile up, and I really need to deal with them. And I'm not entirely sure where to start, if I should just take a step back and just start over. I'm at the point right now where I'm literally thinking I'm going to rip out every hard drive in my system and put in brand new ones and just get them all the same. Put in 2 new M sockets because my motherboard can have 2 of the M sockets, which are the SSD, the best, the faster ones out there, just to redo that, just to gain that loading speed, because it is daunting. Like when I'm loading my system to go live stream right now, I have to turn it on, let it load everything, and then if I don't let it do that, then I don't have anything, then it just takes forever for me to actually load things, which is, it's frustrating as all hell, because I know these are problems that I shouldn't be having, and it's driving me insane. In that sense. And so if anyone out there really wants to give me a hand, tonight, it's Monday, I'm going to be in my Discord, and it'll be probably around 8 o'clock my time, the usual time that I'm setting up for a live stream. I'm going to sit there and probably go into a voice channel and just try and work out my problems. I'll probably go into a voice channel on my phone because I'm going to be resetting my computer a million times over, just trying to work out all the details, and I'm really tempted to tear it down and just buy new hard drives at this point, because I have no clue which one is giving me an issue. Obviously, I've loaded all these programs up again, and it's such a pain in the ass, because last time I loaded Windows, it took me 4 hours to get it back to a place where I can actually do something with the system. And I still have Windows loaded on the problematic hard drive, and that hard drive is a M socket, so I could turn around and revert back to the way I was if I can figure out how to fix the partition problem that I did with that. And I have no clue what I'm doing. It's like I said, this is kind of, at this point, I need a hand, and I don't know which direction to take it. And that's where I'm at right now. With it's starting to affect the way I can make content. It's starting to affect the way I can do things in general. And I am really tempted to tear my system down, take it to the computer store, and be like, fix it, because I don't know what I'm doing wrong. And of course, these things cost money, right? So it's the little things right now. It's driving me absolutely nuts. But you know what? I'm going to get through it. It might be a little bit. I did have a video come out today over the Magic the Gathering stuff, but I might have to take a few extra days here just to try and fix my system, because it's to the point where it's not optimized and it's not optimal, and it is just a frustrating time to try and make content and just try and be on my system. I can make content with my phone, no problem. It's this computer system right now is driving me insane, because it's like a raccoon built it, and and the dust bunny that they named Ed down in the corners is sitting there pulling every wire and pulling every string and saying, hey, listen, if I unhook this one, maybe it'll work. If I don't know. I just don't know. Anyway, I'm your proud Canadian Phoenix in a shadow. I'm signing off here. This is a little bit of just a ranty sort of, this is what's going on. I need help. You guys have a great day. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you again very soon.